Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of Golden Sun Dark Dawn. In the last episode, we finished getting all the stuff we needed from Passage, and we headed to Harappa and checked out the ruins, because we found out that there's something we need here. Ice-based. So yay. And yeah, now it's time for more ice puzzle, because ice physics is the best physics, except for everything else that is, but instead of going down, we're gonna go up here. It's as simple as that, really. Make sure your party is set and ready to go, though, because you're gonna have to get ready. Oh my, do I sense some warm-blooded guests come to my chilly court? Well, I do love to be adored, but only from a distance. No touching now. Oh, wait, you're not groveling? How rude. But then again, it's clear why you're really here. I don't know why I was like walking like that. You've come to take me back, haven't you? Now don't you dare lie to me. Yeah. Well, I'm not leaving, so out of my sight. No, I'm not here to take you back. I can see through your lives, but I am flattered. So, you truly do want to possess me? Sure. Of course you do. And who doesn't? But meddling in my affairs could be quite hazardous. I hope you realize that. It would seem you've managed to restart the Alchemy Forge. I suppose you want to put the forge in reverse to travel to the peak of the Neox. Well, you may have defeated the Sand Prince, but you'll never make me your slave. It took me an eternity to dupe someone to take me away from Passage. I mean, how often does a silly monk like Nyunpa come along to give me my freedom? Nyunpa? He's the guy that taught us Force, isn't he? Or gave us the Force, Orb of Force. Or once in a lifetime. That's how often, and I will not go back to a life of servitude. But I can see you're not going to see a reason. You want to carry me away in my gemstone. Well, the Ice Queen will not go without a fight, I tell you. Ice Queen, the cruel woman, once imprisoned in gemstone, luring men who are foolish enough to be attracted by her beauty. Her freezing powers helped revive the Harappa area from near ruin. Huh? How did she help? Whatever. Come then. I will shatter you into 1,000,000 pieces. For boss time against the Ice Queen. The Ice Queen has 1,603 health. And she is weak to fire, of course. But yeah, this is pretty much going to go like our previous battle with Sand Prince. She is tougher though, so be careful. She also has an instant kill attack, because I know how much you guys love those. Let's see. 50, okay, 60, Illusion Veil, does that do? Delusion, wonderful. That did a nice amount. It's 370-ish. Let's keep going with that. We're gonna summon Meteor on her. It's gonna be great. Vortex. 450-ish, 530, whatever. Nice. That's 700, okay. Barrier there. Still don't need that. Drop some resistance. Nothing. 770. I'm okay with that. 880. Let's get all our Ginny out there. 4 turns should be enough to kill her. 940-ish. Ow. Ooh, that's painful. Good thing we're healing everybody this turn. I didn't see how much that did. Let's put it at 1,000 then. Does she have 1,600? Okay. So let's see. This round, I think, I'm going to summon us a Judgment. You're going to defend, and you're going to finish her off with Meteor, hopefully. Or she's going to heal herself for 250 hit points. Judgment, please do a lot of damage. $440, that is the correct amount that I wanted to see. Sephiroth! Sephiroth! Yeah. And everybody levels up. Except for Reef! I can't! No! Well, I guess she realizes her place now. Wow, Tyrell. You're making that sound horrifically sexist. We defeated her. We have the Ice Queen Stone. We did win, didn't we? I do feel a little bad forcing her back into that gem. We may never learn the true nature of these gemstones. Which came first, the gem or the queen? Let's just pocket the stone and be on our way back to Passage. The stone is... Eep? What kind of stone is... what kind of talk is that for you, brainy kid like you, Reef? Oh. Sweet. Ta-da! I like how he stands like that. Yunpa. Greetings, good warriors. How long I've waited for someone to challenge her. I like his face here, by the way. Thanks to you, I'm free at last. A ghost! A ghost? Oh, don't put me beyond the grave quite yet. I've still got a few years left in me. That monk, I hear his voice inside my head. Don't be frightened, I have the gift of reading minds. Can you teach someone that? Because apparently Karis didn't inherit that from her dad. I can see into the depths of your hearts, nothing escapes my vision. Oh yeah? Then what am I? Potatoes. Oh, easily answered. I've long been on a quest for enlightenment. Long ago I met warriors at my temple far away. Temple doesn't exist anymore because the creators of this game are stupid. But how? There were 4 in number, the warriors left on their vital quest, and thereafter I sank into the deepest meditation. You know you can just use your mouth, right? Like, you don't need to talk into our minds. You're just showing off. He's reading my thoughts, answering my questions. It's just plain creepy. Who were these 4 warriors? I wonder. It's obviously Felix and Piers and Jenna and Sheba. I think you children know them very well. After some time passed, I found myself within reach of enlightenment, but then came the earthquakes and typhoons. I see. Earthquakes and lightning. I had to put people's lives before my own enlightenment, and so I walked out into the world. Are you the one who stole the gemstone from Passage? Yes and no. My work took me to Passage, where its people, too, were suffering greatly. And that's where I beheld the Ice Queen Stone. My mind, which reads others' thoughts so easily, was flooded with their forceful will. The next thing I knew, I had fled Passage and come to Harappa with the gemstone. So how did the Ice Queen get freed from her stone? I have been her puppet for all these years. She has forced me to do her bidding. So much laundry. All I wanted was to help people, but it all went horribly wrong. She escaped the gem with my help, but her true home is inside the stone. The Ice Queen learned that she was bound to the stone and could not stray far from it. And so she never let me stray far from her. Our lives have been bound together. But now she is back where she belongs, and you may now take the stone you came for. Alright then. And yeah, Ice Queen Stone. The Ice Queen Stone can be used only by water adepts. Equip it to gain Cold Snap synergy. Because apparently Frost wasn't good enough for them anymore. Nope. Oh, also there's water everywhere now. Yeah, nothing's frozen. Now that her petty empire has fallen, the natural flow of life may resume its course. Let us leave this place. Has this place lost its power? The once frozen floors have melted. I doubt one could leave now. Good thing we have, wonder if it's power to use the Ice Queen's possible to use the Ice Queen's power to freeze the water once more and create a path. And Yunpa joins our party temporarily. But yeah, for some reason this game thought that the Frost Gem wasn't good enough anymore. So, yeah, now we have the Ice Queen Gem with Cold Snap. I would make more of a fuss, but it's the same argument I had with Parch and Arid Heat. There was no purpose to getting rid of it, except for being hoity-toity and fancy. But yeah, now we have Cold Snap. So now we can freeze puddles of ice. Hooray! And it's frozen again, so now we can leave. Good thing is there's an easy way to out over here. Also, is there a button I can press on the side just to... yeah. I would feel bad if I left without pushing that. I don't know why. But now that we have Cold Snap, I'm probably going to say Frost a lot instead of Cold Snap because Frost, or however to do that. It sounds better. Frost. Can only really say that well if I got the right throat for it. But anyway, let's jump across here, and now we can freeze this. Thanks, game. Alright, Karis level 19. And I think that was Reef leveling up. And we got a Sacred Feather. Woo! Let's heal some more people. Because those Griffins can use Tornado. Also, let's unset their Ginny so that they actually have health. Or Hard Nut also. What? No. Use. Game. I hate the menus in this game. I'm gonna have to mention that at least once an episode. It's so tedious. All right. And now we're over here. We can just move that. Bye-bye. And we get the Mystery Blade. What does it do? It's a mystery. Light Blade. It has, yeah, Life Nourish. So it's kind of like the Mystery Blade from the first game. I think we found that one in Crossbone Isle. It can leech health. It is a light sword, so who can get it? Everybody except the Reef, but nobody cares anyway. I just mastered this. No, I like the Synergy Rod. You know, let's give it to Doga Jr. Is the Stormbrand any good for anybody else? No, of course not. But yeah, let's get out of here. Can I just use Retreat? Yeah, I don't think we actually had to refreeze that thing. I think we could have just used Retreat, but the game doesn't really care, honestly. But we can get out of here now. Night has followed over Harappa. Hey, you're talking. How long it has been since I've seen the silver moonlight? Now I must go my own way once more. Looking at you here, it's like I'm seeing your father, Isaac. Stand before me. Ah, these young masters with the whole world before them. I hope we all meet again in life's long journey. Thanks, bye. I don't remember if we actually ever see him again. Hey, this isn't the end of the episode. I actually got concerned again. I was like, oh god, I forgot to move the episode ending. Wait, I'm recording it. Wow. Fancy night Harappa. Look at all this. The lights, the colors. Now this is the real Harappa. I think our city outshines the majesty of the night sky. Good for you guys, I guess. Can we... Yeah, I don't remember if we have to wait or not for this, but... Let's see. Oh no, we can't do that yet. Okay, cool. Let's get... Hey, what? You wanna leave? Yeah. Oh, we don't let anyone in or out at night. That's how we keep Harappa safe. Oh. I don't know what the purpose of this is. I guess it's just to show you how cool everything is, so to speak. Harappa looking like this, I can only guess there's a festival going on, is there? Not that I know of. Oh, it's not a festival. I can't help being festive. Yeah, really. Oh, large wall. Honey, I don't recall seeing this barrier when we passed through earlier. I don't record there being a barrier when we came into town, or a good job. Night has fallen in Harappa. After dark, the power from the ruins causes this barrier to rise. It's the reason no enemy has ever successfully launched an attack on Harappa, even in ancient times. It's a good thing they didn't attack from the left side of the town with a wooden barrier. But I must say, tonight the barrier seems especially formidable. It stands taller and looks more colorful than ever before. It's as if new force is pumping extra life through the ruins and into Harappa. Well, that's just great. How are we supposed to get back to passage with the barrier here? I would just spend the night in the inn. When you wake up, the barrier will be down again. I would buy the rest. After all, our work at the Alchemy Forge and coming to Harappa, let's just enjoy the evening lights and the rest up at the inn. We can leave in the morning. Alright, whatever. So you can explore the town. There's really nothing new here. No point to this. I can't focus on fortune telling. Yeah, remember when I made you guys upset? That was great. Excuse me. But, yeah. Great. That guy becomes President Shinra. This is what civilization should be. Look at all the greenery around Harappa. Yes, everyone's happy and stuff, but, not for us. Let's just rest at the end. Was it playing this music before, or is it only... No, yeah, that's weird. Why did that stop when... Why was that... Why didn't it stop when we rested at the inn? Why did it keep going till we left? And the music triggers... That's so strange programming. That's such weird programming. Good old days weren't always good. The modern days are bad as it seems. Maybe I should actually get the thing I wanted to get. Probably shouldn't just forget to leave this one. Oh. Okay, so guys, important. We're coming up on a point of no return very soon. That point of no return is going to exclude us from one thing and one thing only, and that's the Djinn that we're about to get. Yeah, I don't know why, but they decided that this point of no return is something that will make it so that you're just excluded from Harappa and Harappa only. You're not going to be able to come back to a large chunk of this area in general, but like Harappa itself, you're just not going to be able to access ever again. So make sure that you went to all the shops here and got all the other stuff. And get this little guy. Again, I have no idea why they thought it was necessary to put points of no return like that. Venus Ginny Brick. Brick. This spirit is found in Harappa. Brick's control over stones allows for the instant creation of defensive barriers. So what, you're like bark? I guess. So if I gave Dovey that, what would you become? You'd become a brute from a ruffian. I just want to see if I gave you 5 of those, you would be a gallant. What would a gallant have? Ragnarok, Quake, Earthquake, and Quake Sphere, yeah, and Gaia also. Let's see, your attack would be 223. Or with the ruffians, 226. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep him as is. I'm not gonna put him up to his full class yet. If I gave you full of this, though, what would you? You'd be a warrior, and you would have Heatwave Flare. No. Yeah, I like the way they are still. I can't put 2 of each yet, right? No. If I put that there, that's not going to change you. Actually, let me see something. It would make you an illusionist, Michael. And if I switch this with that, that would not change you. Phooey. I don't want Dovey to be an illusionist, but once I get one more ability for Jin, I'm probably going to try to give him that or something, I don't know. Okay, one more check. That would make them a savage. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the fancy classes are. If you're a savage there, that would give you Revive and Impair. And they would both keep Planet Diver. I'm actually going to do that. Because the Savage, I think, is on the way to, like, the Dreadlord class, or whatever it is. But anyway, I'm going to meet you guys back in Passage again. Let's see if this actually works. Yeah, actually, that was a pretty short trip anyway. But again, and I can't stress this enough, make sure you have Brick. Make sure you have all the Ginny I have right here. Make sure that, importantly, you have shopped in Passage as well. Make sure you've shopped in Kyocho. Make sure you have everything you want taken care of. You should have 5. Well, I guess we'll just go in order. You should have 5 Venus Ginny. You should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes, 7 of these guys. You should have 5. Well, yeah, you should have 5 of everybody and 7 of Mercury right now. If you don't, you're doing something wrong, and that's bad. Did I mark down that that's number 6 or 7? That's weird. It should have been 7. I'll change my notes later. Anyway, yeah, wow, I'm doing this a lot faster than I thought I would. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. Just speeding right through my notes here. I was like, okay, this should take like 5 or 6 episodes, right? Nope. I forget how short the dungeons are in this game. Yeah, let's finish the episode by heading upwards and onwards then. Again, I can't stress enough, make sure you have Brick. At least everything else is like, you can buy weapons and stuff later, but Brick is a Ginny, and if you don't have him, then that's it! Right, we should probably go back into the forge or something, you know. Right, we're not supposed to go there yet. Apparently we're supposed to mess around with the inside of the mountain or something. So it's nothing in here, right? Oh, it's these things. Oh, right. One more thing to get. Sorry. One more thing to get now that we have Cold Snap. Now that we have Frost. I need to take a drink so I can try that again. I think we jumped down here. So we didn't go here before. But now we're going to. If you remember, we passed by this area and I was like, we're going to come back here later. Frost. No. I used to... It was just easier in the other game. But yeah. First of all, we can push that. And everything's all cool and stuff here now. But... We have a... water that we can... So we wouldn't have been able to do anything here before. That's the main point. Let's see. We want to also keep pushing this Dobie. So with the Alchemy Forge turned back on, that little pillar is up, so we can push this into there. And with the everything else set, let's see, I can push this up there. Move that. And I think I freeze it from this side? No. No, let's freeze it from the other side. Well, let's push it and then freeze it. Push. Right. Who cares? Goes down. Push there. And if you remember, the way to melt these is with Fireball, so... Let's Fireball it, and now we can push it up. Yeah, this is so easy to forget is here. It's crazy. I'm not necessarily complaining about that because RPGs are about exploration. I'm perfectly fine with that, but man, this is really missable. Anyway, it's another summon! We got the summon, Flora! Summon Flora, you need 1 Venus and 2 Jupiter. Personally, I don't really like Flora, but whatever. It's okay. We'll try it out anyway because, you know, I want to see how it goes, but I don't think it's one of the better ones. But yeah, now we're going to head, come on, now we're going to head into the Alchemy Forge and freeze those little pillars and have some fun. So much fun. Lots and lots of fun. There is going to be fun, and the fun will be had. Fun will be had, just like you guys. You've been had. Oops. It's a good thing I'll be gone from here so that they can't make it warmer in case they need it that way. No. So it's on, but also cooled off. It's kind of weird. Boggy, our friends have reversed the flow. They found the Ice Queen Stone. Ice Queen Stone. This gem was created by the ancient Neox. It is the key to gaining the power to put the Alchemy Forge in reverse. Thank you. We figured that part out. There's seemingly nothing these brave warriors can't do. So I suppose you'll be heading off to Craggy Peak immediately then. If this improves the cloud conditions at the platform, then yes. Let's go and find out, come on. It should be smooth sailing at this point. Now, friends. Head for the cloud platform. Which we will be doing in the next episodes. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth 4 with Golden Sun Dark Freezing. And next episode, we're going up to the clouds. Hooray! Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.